Hey, what's up, everyone? How you doing? Hopefully, everyone's having a great Monday. And if you live up north, you probably bunkered in with all this snow and the cold. But it is holiday season. It is the Thanksgiving week that's coming up here in the United States. For those of you who live in the United States, it's a pretty big holiday in the United States. I think in some ways it's even a bigger holiday than Christmas, because I think more and more people cherish Thanksgiving because it's a holiday where families get together, where people get together. And they can be thankful. Doesn't have to be families. It could be friends, close friends, colleagues, etc., etc. It's the time of the season to be thankful for just, I guess, being alive and moving on in life. I think that the best thing you can do is be thankful to be alive, because life is very short, and whatever time you have, it's really just luck, pure luck, honestly. So I wish you all happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays. So, speaking of holidays and speaking of something to be thankful about, I think we can be thankful for Disney, because Disney Plus has launched this month, November 12th, I believe. That was the date. And ever since they launched, I gotta tell you, I I'm super impressed with the library of movies and TV shows and specials that they have, documentaries. I'm really impressed, not just with the library of stuff that they have, and they have a lot of stuff, but I'm also impressed with their bundles. Their bundles really are probably one of the best bundles that I have ever seen. Currently, right now, you can get Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, and Hulu for $12.99, $13. And my friend, that is a great, great deal. I was lucky enough to get an upgrade for $6. So I only paid $6.88 for ESPN Plus, Disney Plus, and Hulu. And Hulu has tons of programs. Hulu has tons of anime. If you love anime, Hulu is like, wow, you're like pretty much all set. So Disney Plus bundle, it's really a with Disney Plus bundle, you don't even have to think about cable anymore. This is a cord cutter at its best. Not only do you get Disney Plus and you get all of the Disney movies from Disney Studios, all of the Pixar's, you get all of the Marvel movies, Star Wars movies, National Geographic, but at the same time you get ESPN Plus. ESPN Plus, it's awesome for those of you who would like to watch the UFC fights, some fights that you missed out on. Okay, I was able to watch some of the fights that I missed out on a couple of weeks ago, so I was able to watch them. And NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, NHL, hockey, you name it, it's all there for you on ESPN Plus. So you are all pretty much set with the sports when it comes to the ESPN Plus. It's all on demand. You click and you're good to go. Then Hulu got tons of movies, TV shows, their own original TV shows, and then on top of that, they have tons of anime, because they just recently merged with, I believe, what was that company? I can't remember on top of my head, but it was like the biggest uh, anime company that was here in the United States and North America. Okay, and they merged with them, but I apologize for not remembering the name. But you guys might know what I'm talking about. Okay, Funimation. I'm sorry, I apologize. I don't know. My brain today is just not working the way it should be. I think it's frozen a little bit. Funimation. They merged with Funimation, so now they got like all of the anime you can think of. They got everything in there. So you're pretty much all set with the anime. You're set with the Disney. movies, originals, and their TV shows and everything else that Disney has in their vault. Uh, then you all set with the sports. You got ESPN Plus. I mean, this is a perfect Thanksgiving gift. This is a perfect Christmas gift, perfect holiday gift. I think Disney Plus right now, in my opinion, just destroys Netflix, and that's whom they're aiming to destroy. I think they just destroy Netflix in general. Why would you pay the same price for the Netflix, $12.99? Let's say $14 or $15, when you can have for $12.99, you can have all of this. And yeah, Disney Plus right now is just owning everything here. I mean, they're dominating, and they should. They're the biggest juggernaut right now when it comes to studios, movies, TV shows. I mean, they even own the National Geographic, man. Look at this, National Geographic. The service, it's really great. It runs really smooth. The movies load up pretty fast. This TV show, Mandalorian. It's a great TV show. I've been watching the chapter 3. I watched chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. Great Star Wars TV series. This TV series, I totally forgot about Apple TV Plus. There's one TV show I'm watching called The Sea by Jason Momoa. But after seeing this, I totally forgot about that TV show. This is just this TV show right here is just, you gotta watch this. Not to mention, majority of their content, it's in 4K. It's in Dolby Vision 4K. This is in Dolby Vision 4K, and they're also planning to bring Dolby Atmos in the future. So you're gonna have Dolby Atmos in the future with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Plus. Right out of the gate, check this out. They're giving you the option of Dolby Vision and HDR10 Plus. Think about that. You are getting best of the both worlds. You're getting Dolby Vision and HDR10 Plus. And if you have an iPhone Pro 11 Max, well, guess what? You can watch Dolby Vision on it from your phone. That's in 4K. That's a great way to start. And when you look at Star Wars, they got all of the Star Wars except one. There's only one Star Wars that's missing, and that's the one that Mark Hamill doesn't like. And we're talking about The Last Jedi. Everything else that's included except The Last Jedi. I think they're trying to forget Last Jedi. I think they're trying to erase The Last Jedi, like as if it never happened. I think The Last Jedi is gonna be like a nightmare, a dream that was erased from a memory or something. It's going to be like a nightmare dream that they're trying to forget. Or maybe Kathleen Kennedy's trying to forget about the nightmare that she created with The Last Jedi. I mean, why wouldn't you hire J.J. Abrams to do a sequel? I'm really I'm having a difficult time trying to understand this. For Kathleen Kennedy, who's a famous producer with Steven Spielberg and Amblin Entertainment, E.T., I mean, Raiders of the Lost Ark, I mean, Indiana Jones, the list goes on and on and on. I mean, this is Kathleen Kennedy, Jaws, Jurassic Park, and like, what happened? Mrs. Kennedy, what happened? How could you just let this happen? You should have hired J.J. Abrams for the sequel. No questions asked. And what about the Rogue One, Star Wars Rogue One story? You should have hired that guy Edward. What was the name of the guy, the actor? I forgot the name. I'm sorry, guys. It's Eddie something, Edward something, director who directed the Star Wars Rogue One and also directed the Godzilla, the first Godzilla, in 2013, or was it 2014? Why wouldn't you hire him? Yet you fire him. Gareth Edwards. I'm sorry. Gareth Edwards. You fire Gareth Edwards, but you hire some new guy to do a movie called The Last Jedi, and the movie was just terrible. Terrible. Let's be honest. The movie was really bad. Okay, let's not lie. So anyway, you got New Hope, Empire Strikes Back. You got Return of the Jedi, Phantom Menace. Uh, you got originals. You got the cartoons. Everything related Star Wars. It's here. But the only thing that's missing is the Last Jedi. You're not gonna see a Last Jedi. Why? Because nobody wants the Last Jedi. Nobody wants to watch that crap, and they're not gonna waste their servers on a forgotten nightmare dream. So that's missing, which no one's going to really care about The Last Jedi, that it's not there. No one even talks about, oh, The Last Jedi is not here. We're trying to forget that crap. Okay? That was the biggest. Look, it was a mistake. And even Mark Hamill says, what am I doing here? You know, what's going on with this movie? Why is this guy so grumpy? Isn't he supposed to be a Jedi to inspire people to rise up like Yoda did? What do we have? A grumpy old man drinking a Sprite or something. I don't know. I mean, this is Mark Hamill complaining, not me. He says, when he read the script, he says, what is this? What am I doing here? Fine, I'll get paid to do this movie. I'll do it. But what in the hell is going on here? And that's The Last Jedi for you. So, sorry about that. But I get passionate when it comes to Star Wars, and The Last Jedi was a mistake. I'm sorry. Then we got Marvel here. We got Marvel, and of course you got all of the Marvel movies here. And you click on it, starts up pretty fast. You got the Avengers Endgame in Dolby Vision. You got Captain Marvel in Dolby Vision. You got Iron Man 3. You got Guardians of the Galaxy. It's all there. You got the Avengers, original Avengers. Now, some people are gonna ask, the original Avengers. We also see it on the Epics. Like the Epics has the original Avengers. That's because it's split. The shareholders and the licensing is split both ways because Paramount Pictures also helped make this movie along with the Marvel and Disney. So both Disney, Marvel, and Paramount, they own the rights to this movie because Paramount was involved in it. You'll see a Paramount logo when the movie starts. So that's why, because of this first Avengers movie. In case you guys are wondering, you know, you got Civil War, you got Age of Ultron, you've got Guardians of the Galaxy, First Thor, Doctor Strange, Captain America, Iron Man, Ant-Man, the Winter Soldier. It's all here, man. You got other specials about the Marvel, Spider-Man, animated, the Avengers TV shows. It's all here. You got everything related Marvel. It's here. Then you got the originals right here. Noel, Mandalorian, Lady and the Tramp. This is pretty good. With National Geographic, The World According to Jeff Goldblum. The Imagineering Story. This is pretty cool. If you ever wondered like how Walt Disney started to create this world of theme parks and animations, then you need to watch this. It goes all the way back to 1960s, 1950s, 1960s. His first Disney theme park in California. Yes, it was first in California before it moved out to Orlando, Florida. Obviously, the one in Orlando, Florida is the biggest one because due to the land, there was so much land there that he couldn't get all that land in California, right? In Orlando, he was able to, in Florida, Orlando, there was so much land in Central Florida for him to build as much as he wanted to build. Okay, so of course, with the success of building a Disney theme parks in California, helped him get all that money and success to buy all the land in Central Florida, in the Orange County, in Central Florida. And of course, the one in Central Florida in Orlando is the biggest one, obviously. Everybody knows that. Okay, it's the mecca of theme parks. It's really the mecca of Disney. in Orlando. In California, that's where it started. But if you watch this documentary, then you're gonna understand how the Disney really started. Pretty cool documentary. All of these are in 4K. They're in Dolby Vision or HDR 10 plus. It's pretty awesome. I mean, there's really tons of stuff here to like, and then you got obviously the movies. They have their own original movies. They got Beauty and the Beast. All of this, it's in Dolby Vision and HDR 10 plus. Rogue One. They also have a section of Disney movies which are basically based on true story, like The Invincible. I love this one. The Rookie, Eight Below, The Miracle. This is one of my sorry. This is one of my favorite. The famous coach Herb, who really got the team. The team. This team back in 1980s in Lake Placid, hockey team, really proved to Soviet Union and even others that yes we can actually make things happen. We can have a hockey team that can beat the most notorious rivalry, which is the Soviet team back then, and they did, and they really did a great job here. Kurt Russell plays the. Actually, I was in Lake Placid when they were filming this movie. Obviously, they blocked the main street. You couldn't go through the main street. It's called the main street in downtown. I mean, in Lake Placid, in small town. The main street, it's the main street that goes through small town of Lake Placid, next to the arena where the Olympics were held here on the hockey team. I used to work in that arena, and right next to it, you had Lake Placid High School, which is right next to the arena, actually. You got all the flags from all the countries that were being there on the Olympics. And I only saw a little, it was hard to tell what was being filmed. But then when I saw the movie, I saw Kurt Russell walking. But remember, it was really difficult to tell what was going on because there were so many extras. I mean, the road was closed. You couldn't enter there. You have to take a shortcut. The police, local sheriff there, they closed the road. And there was like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of extras. Camera crew, everybody walking. And you really couldn't see where Kurt Russell was, where he was walking. But I was there when they were filming it. And it was a big event when they were filming this movie. So this is one of my favorites. I love this movie, man. Then, of course, Remember the Titans. There's that. Remember the Titans by Denzel Washington. I mean, there's so many movies. You got Pirates of Caribbean, Touchstone Pictures movies. I mean, there's tons of stuff here to watch, and it's really honestly, guys, Disney Plus. And then on top of that, you have ESPN Plus. You can use the same password, same username. When you subscribe to a bundle, all you have to do is just use the same email, same password that you have, and it will work with ESPN Plus and Hulu. Download the app, watch it whenever you want to watch it. Listen, Disney Plus right now at the moment is the, in my opinion, Disney Plus bundle right now, in my opinion, is the best deal right now. Forget the Netflix. Honestly, forget the Netflix. I think I'm gonna cancel my Netflix. I will do. I really don't need the Netflix compared to this. Apple TV Plus, I have it because I bought the phone. I have it for the entire year for free. So Apple TV Plus, it's free for the entire year. Okay, and then next year we'll see how many TV shows, how many exclusives do they have. Okay, but for right now, Disney Plus, it's to me personally, Disney Plus bundle is the best bundle you can buy this holiday season. So, well, there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of Disney Plus bundle. And look, Give it a try. Give it a 7-day free trial. If you don't like it, remember you can always cancel. I think 7 days free trial over the Thanksgiving weekend will give you enough time for you to see why you should definitely purchase. I think you will love it. I really haven't heard anybody say anything bad about Disney Plus so far. It's really a great deal, and it's an offer you can't refuse. I mean, really, for $12.99 for this bundle that you're getting. I got a discount. I don't know how I got the discount. I don't work for Disney, even though I live near Disney. I'm not far from Disney, but I don't work for Disney. Okay, so go ahead and check it out, guys. Thank you for watching.